Hey everybody, it's Cece and I'm here with Anna Farrakano today, and she's with a local group called Respect OB, and I just learned that, because I knew that they were gonna, we're gonna talk about parks and stuff, but I learned that they're really all about clean and safe streets, parks, and beaches in the Ocean Beach and Point Loma area. So Anna was going to talk to us a little bit today about Respect OB, and I'll let her go into more detail about what you guys are all about.
Yes. So we are really just a group of local citizens, residents, parents, and we came together because of our concerns over this lack of safety and cleanliness in our parks, our beaches, and our neighborhood streets.
Yeah.
And it was just, really being out and about with our kids. We got to talking. Next thing we knew, we all had the same concerns. And so we came together and formed a group that eventually became Respect OB.
Yeah. Yeah, so your involvement, you kind of just told me that you're a local parent, and I'm assuming you have kids that maybe go to OB Elementary or something like that.
Yes.
I did too, absolutely loved it there, and I
Yeah.
hope you're having a good experience there with your kids. One thing I wanted to say too is that I know that the Ocean Beach Town Council has since gotten involved, and I think you're on the board with
Yes,
that?
I am. And actually, one of our co-founders of Respect OB had a very good relationship with the town council, with Corey Bruins, the president, and we were at that stage where we wanted to start fundraising, and we needed a fiscal sponsor. And so we went to the town council, and they were very happy to bring us on board. So now we're officially one of the committees of the town council.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't know that. That's good to hear. So we talked a little bit about what your guys' goal is, but your ultimate goal, I know we had talked earlier, and it sounds like you're going to be doing some fundraising now that you're part of the town council. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, we'd like to raise funds because we have a lot of projects that we want to take on. We don't want to sit around and wait for the city or anyone else to take care of us. We need to start taking care of ourselves. We would like to reseed the park. There are other people here in OB who are already working on reseeding the Veterans Park lawn and redoing the Veterans Park Memorial. But we want to get involved and be able to donate that money. So we've got that. We've got seawall project, really clean it up and make it look nice. But we're also talking about security. We're bringing in our own security. The town council, and actually not the town council, the Main Street Association has in the past, exactly. And we would like to expand on that.
And which I will say is totally funded by a nonprofit.
Yes.
I mean, that's the challenge of having, because I am part of the Ocean Beach Main Street Association, board member there, and that is always our challenge, is finding the funding to have more security.
Exactly.
Present.
We'd like to, in a perfect world, it would be amazing if everybody that lived in Point Loma and Ocean Beach had an annual amount that they would give towards the 501c3 that would help us fund all these things that are important to all of us.
Right.
But not everybody knows that we're here and what we're doing. They don't understand. So it's getting the word out, doing more and more events.
Yes.
That people
I think community-wide events are super important, as I know, and as I know from being with the Ocean Beach Main Street Association, there's all sorts of misconceptions about what our nonprofits do in these areas, whether we're for the community specifically or like the residents of the community versus the businesses of the community. And I can clear that up right now since we're on video. I'll just say the Ocean Beach Main Street Association is all about the businesses, and the Ocean Beach Town Council is really about the residents of the community.
Exactly.
And you guys are having monthly meetings still, and
and we have one tonight. So
that's right. Sorry, I'm a member, but I don't normally go to meetings, so
it's fine.
I know they're on my calendar. I just never quite make it to the meetings. But if you want to be heard, that is definitely the place to go and voice your opinion, your ideas. To help
just to find out what's going on around town.
Right, and to find out what's going on around town, because they do handle a lot of projects.
Yeah.
So let's see, back to my questions here. We talked about how the OB Town Council got involved, and you do have some events that I hear coming up. Wanted to ask you about those. And what's happening there?
Great question. We're actually getting ready to solidify those plans. We have a meeting next Tuesday to solidify things, but we have events coming, more community art projects, more movies, and some other surprises that we have
So
in
you
store.
said movies. Not everybody knows about this, but they had a movie down at Veterans Plaza, right? In the park there, back during spring break, right?
Spring break.
So beginning of like April.
Mm-hmm.
How was the turnout for that? Just out of
It was
curiosity.
great. It was great. I mean, we hope to get more people out, but everybody
Sure.
that came had a great time.
Yeah.
There's nothing like watching the movies with the sun going down and the waves in the background. It's
Mhm.
very fun.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And so that's, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe it's not ready to be talked about yet, but that might be a fundraising opportunity.
Yes,
Okay.
we do. We do fundraising at our movies. We
Mhm.
have a QR code that you can directly donate. It goes right into our 501c3. And we also sell snacks, and we'll be we're getting ready with our Respect OB gear.
Yeah.
We're gonna have tote bags and drinkware and towels and
Wow,
fun
you guys are
things.
going all out.
Yeah,
That's
people
great.
like gear and cute gear and
Of
gear that
course.
says something
OB,
about your value
yes.
system.
Yes,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
great.
anyway.
That is awesome. And then, what else was I gonna say? Oh, I also may have heard, and I just want you to correct me so I can say, portray the right information. I know there was a fundraising effort for redoing the main lifeguard tower. Are you guys having anything to do with that?
So that's another part of
Okay.
the many things that we're raising money for.
Mm-hmm.
That's obviously a very large capital
Of
improvement
course.
project,
Yeah.
but we are looking for benefactors and people who would like to fund,
See that
contribute
happen.
funds and to see that happen, exactly. So it is one of the 3 major projects that we
Mhm.
are going to try and back and see come
Okay.
to fruition.
And what kind of numbers are we talking about for that project?
I heard anywhere from $1 million to
Okay, so it's kind of up in
Five.
the air really
Yeah.
for you too. I just was curious if you had a better
Yes.
handle on what exactly they were needing.
It's, there
Yeah.
have been people over the years who have been trying to get this project
Yeah.
off the ground, and
Yeah.
there have been drawings and proposals,
Yeah.
but it's time to grab one of those and see it through, so.
Yes, yeah.
We're trying.
It's grassroots effort, and that's what it takes, but it
Yeah.
can take a lot of time, unfortunately, with the city,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I think that,
they've got a
for
lot of
us,
projects too.
yes, the city's busy with their own projects,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why we want to talk to the community.
Sure.
This is our community, this is our
Let's take
culture.
care of it.
We want you to be involved, and let's
Mhm.
the community, let's us come together and do what we need. Let's not
Yeah.
sit around and wait for others who
Exactly.
don't see us as a
I
priority.
see a message up here, and I gotta get closer because my eyes
Sure.
aren't good enough to see it that far away. We love Anna, her family, and what she's doing with respect to OB. We appreciate you. Awesome, Joella. Nice that you're watching.
That's great.
Thank you, Joella. She's one of my fans, and usually
That's
watches some of the
great.
videos. So
That's awesome.
thank you, Joella. We love you
Love
too
it.
down there at OB Business Center.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
gonna call it a shout out to you. Whoops, I just dropped my notes.
They are the best.
They are the best. They're great community members too.
Yeah.
So, anyways, well, this is really great stuff, and I really look forward to coming to some of the movies
Yes.
and possibly helping sponsor one of those movies
That would be
coming up.
great. Yeah. It's not cheap doing the movies because
Oh yeah,
the
It's all
licensing
stuff.
alone is very expensive, and
Right.
you
So
have to permit the park.
that's what I was gonna say. You have to get a special events permit, right?
You
Every
get,
single time you're doing that.
Every single time we do an event, we
Yeah.
have to get a permit from the city.
Mhm.
And then of course, we bring snacks, we bring lights, we bring
Mhm.
equipment. It's a lot, and we're
Set
always
up,
looking
take
for
down, all that
volunteers.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, you heard it. They're
Volunteers.
always looking for volunteers. So if you want to go down there and set up or help take down, or I'm sure
It's
help
a good
during
time.
the time.
Even during the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Really, we're
It's
hoping to
nice and
have
stuff.
hosts so we could walk the families and the kids
Right,
down and have
right.
everybody set up. And
Oh, that'd be cool.
yeah, we're really trying to make it easy for you guys when you come down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I am so happy somebody's taking on this project and really paying attention to what's going on down there, because it's unfortunately been quite a mess, and I'm just glad you guys are spearheading it and getting it going, and wherever it can be of service and help,
Yes.
I will come down. Just you
Great.
gotta be like, hey, I need you. Because I get busy and I get too involved, and I do a lot of volunteering.
Yeah,
so-
that happens to us. I mean, our
Yeah.
founders, we've got Michael Copley and Ryan Berger and myself, are really the core.
Mhm.
But we're parents, and our kids are in sports, and we have our own businesses, and
Yeah, it's a lot. It can get a
we
lot.
would love to have anybody that wants to take on some responsibility with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
organization.
I love it. It's super positive.
Yes.
I'm really, I just can't wait to see what happens.
Good.
And can't wait to see you guys raise all this fence,
Right?
maybe that grass,
Yes.
really get it under control.
The grass, that would be
And,
major. If we
yeah.
can make that happen,
Yes.
we can help the people that are already starting
to start that direction. Well, we're certainly hoping that we see some regulation down there with what we have set up now, and that looks like it's getting there. We're not quite there, but I'm hoping the city can just push it the last way through the Coastal Commission,
Yeah.
and we can get some regulation. Of course, I love the businesses that are playing by the rules, but we do need some regulation down there because there's a lot that still aren't, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
Yes, exactly. So yeah, we're hoping for the best also.
Yeah.
They'll help us.
Yep.
But either way, we're here.
Yes.
We're gonna make it
done.
happen.
We're gonna get it done. All right, so if you need to reach out to Anna, what's the best way to reach out to you? Are you on Facebook or?
We are on Facebook and on Instagram.
Okay.
Or by email, you can email us at respectob@gmail.com.
respectob@gmail.com. We'll put that in the comments later on when we have this as a recorded video.
Okay.
And yeah, if you want to volunteer, you know how to get a hold of. She's right here.
Right here. Thanks.
And
Thank you
local.
for having us. This is great.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for watching today. And stay tuned for my next interview.